channel. If you're new here, my goal on this channel is to encourage and inspire others to make positive change wherever you are. Today I have my friend Hannah here, and she's gonna tell us all about college.
Yeah. Hi guys. I'm Hannah, and I'm a senior at IU.
And what's your major?
I'm a Spanish education major.
Nice. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you want. First question, what are the differences and similarities to high school? Like college to high school.
So the biggest difference for me was the time management skills that I didn't have. So in high school, like, you just go to school 8 hours a day, and like you're there for that time, and like sometimes you have homework, but I mean it's like 8 hours a day. And in college you have like maybe 3 classes at most usually a day, and so that only amounts to like 3 hours, and then you have your whole day. But the difference is you have like tons of work to do in your free time. So I struggle, to this day I struggle with balancing that time and actually doing my work out of class. Another difference is that you're always with the same people, I mean generally with the same people in your classes in high school. And in college you have, I mean, you won't probably know anybody in most of your classes, and they're not always gonna be like your friend group. So yeah, it's just really different. You have to kind of branch out to find friends, because usually schools are like way bigger than your high schools. I don't know, there honestly aren't a whole lot of similarities.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it's completely different. Like, it's a totally new experience.
Well, that's good for me to know, because I'll be,
Yeah.
if you don't know this, I'm a senior in high school, so
Yeah.
this is good for me to learn.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of similarities. Honestly, everything's pretty different. I guess like the class length, so like the length of time you're in a class is about the same.
Oh, okay.
But outside of that, it's super different.
Second question, what is the most challenging thing that you faced in college?
I don't know, I think maybe the time management issue that I
Really?
have. Like, yeah, you really have to be very disciplined in
You have
college.
to adjust to it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have teachers like on your back, like telling you what to do. I mean, like, you're on your own, and if you don't do your work, then you're like out of luck. Like, there's nothing that no one's probably gonna do anything for you. Like, teachers, it's not like in high school where teachers will like get on to you and make you do stuff. So yeah, that's been hard to adjust to, like learning how to do my work on my own, and yeah, be disciplined enough to actually get it done on time. And there's no like lates, like if you don't do it, you don't do it. So yeah, that's probably the hardest thing.
What are the most important things to consider when choosing a college? Because I need help on this. I'm choosing a college and I don't know where to go.
Okay. So obviously, like, if you are absolutely set on what you want to do, I guess like looking into their program for whatever you're going into is important. But really, I think one of the most important things you can do is find a place that you feel at home at, and like not necessarily a community, but make sure that the campus is a place that you want to be, because you're going to be spending the next 4 years of your life in this place, and it will most likely become your home. I mean, like, you'll go back to wherever you're from every once in a while, but that's where you live and that's where you do life, and college is so much more than just school. So I think the most important thing to consider when you're choosing a school is the place that the school is at, and whether or not you like that place, if you could see yourself living there and doing life there. That was part of the reason that I loved Bloomington so much, or I loved IU so much, was because of Bloomington.
Something that you wish you would have known getting into college.
Ooh. I wish somebody would have told me how hard freshman year is.
Really?
Yes, everybody always told me college years are the best years of your life. You're gonna have a blast. Like, everybody always made it out to be like it would be the time of my life. And freshman year is rough. And I remember
like adjusting to things.
Yeah, I mean, you have to adjust to a new place.
Right.
You're usually not with your family. You don't really have like a whole lot of friends most of the time at first. Like, everybody's trying to make new friends. It's just emotionally draining and physically draining and mentally draining, like literally in every way possible. It's pretty draining. Yeah, because you're having to do schoolwork that is kind of difficult, and you're trying to make friends and get adjusted to this new community. So yeah, I wish somebody would have told me how hard freshman year was going to be, and just so that I would have expected it, because I didn't have any idea. I just went into it thinking it was going to be like the best year ever, and it was hard, and it was a great year, and I love Bloomington now, but it was definitely a difficult adjustment, and I wish I would have known that.
Final question. What's the best thing about college?
Okay, the best thing about college is learning to be independent and living on your own. I think that's been so fun. It's like, you know, for your whole life, for most of us, I mean, we grow up in households where your parents take care of you, and they're always asking where you're going, and I mean, you're a kid, and that all changes when you go to college. I mean, you're on your own. You're on your own. You get your own food, you take care of your own laundry. I mean, you literally do everything. But that's my favorite part. I mean, like, you finally feel like, I don't know, you're an adult, like, and it's fun. Like, it's a good independence. It's not like, I mean, there are a lot of times chores that you have to do and things like that. But I love the independence that you have in college and learning to be on your own.
That's true.
Growing up, and I don't know, it's fun. I think that's my favorite part about college, for sure.
And then is there anything else that you want to say? Any other things you want to say about college, or about the transition from high school to college? Or
I think one of the most important things to consider going into college is just to have an open mind and come in with kind of, I don't want to say low expectations, but like, don't come in with any expectations. I mean, just kind of take it for what it is and be, like I said, open kind of to everything. I know people who have come in with a lot of expectations. They don't, like, they're not met, or they're different from what they thought it would be. And if you just come in not really expecting anything, then you're able to just enjoy it all. Like, you're not like disappointed because it didn't meet your expectations, or it's different than what you thought. Like, I knew a lot of people coming in, especially with roommates, like, they came in expecting that their roommate was going to be their absolute best friend, or maybe the opposite. They thought, oh, I'm not going to talk at all with my roommate, and then the other person ends up getting, like, mad or disappointed, or, so I don't know, just, coming in with, like, no expectations and just letting things, like, be what they are, and just being fully there and experiencing the whole thing instead of coming in with, like, all of these expectations. And then even if it's good, it's still, like, if it doesn't meet your expectations or it's not the same, then sometimes it can be, I don't know, disappointing, or just take everything for what it is and enjoy the time, because it goes by so fast.
Well, thanks for being on my channel. Thanks for doing this video. It was great.
Yeah.
So that's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you liked Hannah coming on the... She's also living with me, if you didn't know that. So make sure you like the video and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And remember that one act of kindness goes a long way, so go make a difference. I will see you all in next week's video. Got a blast! Why are you laughing so much?
Got a blast!
That's the thing I do.
You do that?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing that.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not that observant.
She hasn't watched my video.
No, I really have. I promise. I have. I just don't remember hearing.
Do you want to do it?
What did I do?
Got a blast.
Got a blast!
Okay, bye.